No video marketing campaign success can be assessed without some way of measuring and evaluating its audience response. To do so, it's very important to have the right analytical tools in place, but remember that the ones that count the most are the ones that demonstrate how a company is achieving its business objectives. Hello and welcome to the video. I'm Gabi and today I'm here to talk about video marketing metrics and how to use them for your video marketing strategy. Measurement is critical if you want to know how your video is performing. You don't want to spend time on something and post it on social media and internally and find out that actually no one even clicked play. That's why we have metrics like play rate, conversion rate and watch time that have been part of video marketing for a very long time. So why don't we go now through them and understand them, and by looking at them see how your video is performing. As number one, we have view count. View count is the simplest and most misleading matrix of all. View count is the raw number of how many people watch your video. Basically, this is how much reach you have on your video content. If you want to reach millions of views, this is the metric you should really consider looking at first. But be careful because views are counted differently through the web. For example, YouTube is counted once 30 seconds of a video have been watched, where on Facebook it's only 3 seconds. So if you want to place your video channel, keep in mind this when aggregating data. It's nice to know how many people view your content, but it's just the first step of measuring the success of your video campaign. But if your goal is to reach as many people as possible, that's the metrics you should definitely look at. Play rate is a percentage of people who click play and watch your video. This metric is good because it can show you if your video content is successful among your target group and you can see if they're interested in watching your content. It's good to know the result from these metrics because you can see if you need to change something in your content because it might not be appealing enough for your target group to actually click and watch it. Here's some tips on how to improve your play rate. Here's when we get to the real deal. Engagement is how many of your viewers actually watch your video in percentage. This metric is very important because you can track how many of your viewers actually watch, rewatch and stop your video. For example, if you have story-driven content, you want to know if the viewers actually watch the whole video and listen to the whole story, or if you have Q&A type of content, if they skip some parts and just watch specific questions, or if you have call to action, for example, and you put it in the end of the video, you want to know if your viewers actually watch the whole video, because if they didn't, it means that they didn't even reach your call to action, so you might consider it placing it differently for next time. Video engagement is very good tool to measure your results, so I suggest you a few metrics which can help you measuring video engagement. Watch time, the total amount of time that people watch your video. Average completion rate, the percentage of people who watch your video to completion. Average not watch duration, but total watch time divided by the number of video plays including replays, and essentially how long your viewers watch your video on average. We will give you a great insight into how to optimize your video, not only for engagement, but also how to gain more qualified leads in order to fulfill your business objectives. Here's some recommendation into how to improve your video engagement. I'm sure you're aware of these metrics, but social share is how many people share your video content on their social media channels, and usually is measured by numbers. It's good to see these metrics because it can show you if your video content is appealing to your target group. If your business objective is to reach larger proportion of audience, then this is something that you should definitely consider looking at. Here are some tips on how to improve your social sharing. Another metrics to measure your video content is click-through rate. Click-through rate is how many percentage of people click on your call to action. This metric is important if you have click to action and you want to indicate if your campaign was actually successful. Of course, it's important to check also engagement, which we talked about earlier, because if people don't watch enough of your video and if you place it in the end, they might not even see it. So it's good to check your engagement and make sure you know where to place it and what's the best place based on your video content. Here's some suggestions on how to improve your click-through rate. These are the most important metrics to help you measure the success of your video content and help you improve your video marketing strategy and achieve your business objectives. Pay attention to data, but don't jump to conclusion. Just check what went wrong and what was right this time, and make sure you keep track on each video you make, and you will improve with every new video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this metrics was useful for you, and please, if you want to hear more, make sure you like and subscribe on my channel, and this time maybe comment on what do you want to hear for next time. Thank you very much and bye!